The IU2U program is one where we take current IU students and staff and faculty to locations around the world where we have incoming international freshmen to meet with them, to present a full-day workshop where they get to learn about the resources available to them at IU and the information that they're going to need to be successful students once they're here. This past year in 2015, we took 10 current domestic students with us, and we all traveled together to Beijing. That was our initial destination and our initial workshop location. And so as a group, we held a workshop in Beijing, which is where we had the largest population of incoming international freshmen. And then we split into two teams and traveled separately from there. One team went to Delhi, India, and the other team went to Shanghai and on to Seoul. Workshops were conducted in these locations, but there was also some cultural sightseeing that took place in each of these cities as well. So we want the trip to serve two purposes. We want the incoming international freshmen to have a chance to meet current students and to learn about IU, but we also want our current students to have a global experience and get to know the cultures where they're traveling as well, and to better understand the cultures that the students that we're meeting with kind of understand their culture and where they're coming from as well.
We are at the Great Wall in China. It's pretty amazing. I can't think of anything that's beat this so far. Almost 21 years, this is pretty incredible. Mind-blowing up here.
I think pretty much everything that we've done has been an educational experience, from trying to find food to this. It was a learning experience for everybody. I think everybody's getting a really great exposure to things they never would have ordinarily gotten exposure to.
I mean, I'm just really excited to get this new experience and to be able to help out while I'm doing it. I think that's what really makes me feel good about it, that I'm going to have this great experience. I can go to a place that I've never been before, but I also get to help people along the way, so it'll be cool. I think building those relationships with international students will come mainly during the downtime, you know. The part where we're in the workshops telling them about the nuts and bolts of how things work, they definitely need that and they probably want that, but building those relationships and showing them how similar we can be and how they can build relationships once they come here to IU, I think that's the way they can feel most supported.
I've always been really interested in different cultures and traveling, so when I studied abroad in Vienna last fall, and I went through some of the things that they went through, and I wanted to make the transition easier for them, and I just thought it was a really good message to make them feel a little bit more comfortable on campus and skip some of those steps that I was freaking out about. I would be nervous even ordering a cup of coffee. Like, not that I could communicate, I could get the cup of coffee, but just how I said it and it just like thinking about it. So it's things like that you just don't really think about. It's the small things, I think, that really make a difference.
We too often think as domestic students that it should be on the international students to come forward and make friends with us, when in fact they've come halfway around the world. So it is, some of the onus is on us to, you know, step forward and say, hey, will you be my friend? Let's hang out, let's go get coffee, tell me about who you are and what your story is.
Excited to make American friends because I think American people, all of them are very easygoing and friendly.
What I feel excited about is my roommate, because I chose go random. So I know nothing about my roommate. Maybe she's American or Indian or Chinese, I don't know. So yeah, I feel excited about it.
I think the program is really beneficial for parents, especially because many are unable to travel to Bloomington to actually see the campus, see the city in which their perhaps only child is going to be living and studying in, just to give them a little bit of a glimpse as to what life in Bloomington is like. I think that's a big benefit for the parents, just to be able to have that interaction with faculty, staff, and students.
这些信息呢是非常有用处的，使我们做家长的呢对印第安纳大学也了解的更多。我们原来也有一些个顾虑啊，有些个疑问呢， 也都在这个说明会上呢，给我们一些个解答。
我觉得那个就是作为家长哈，对这个学校都不太了解。通过今天这个活动哈，尤其是有学校方面，有学校的老师，有学校的学生来给我们做这些解答，所以我觉得更有说服力，更有信服力。所以我觉得家长也会更欢迎这样的形式。所以我觉得今天来非常值得，也看到。老师、学生都是非常热情的，非常有礼貌的。
Students were to attend an IU2U workshop and walk away just feeling more confident in their ability to make this transition. We would consider that a success. That would be our number one goal. Ultimately, we want them to feel comfortable. We want them to feel confident that this big journey they're about to embark upon, that they have the skills, they have the knowledge, they have the resources they need to make that transition to life here as an IU Bloomington student.
I know that there's hard work that's going to go into making these students feel welcome.
We're excited to go to IU.